We are under the pitch is set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. So stepping in, Willie Adames, and we are set for baseball here this evening. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. So striding in, Brandon Lau.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Next up is Max Muncy. He'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. Stepping in, Nico Goodrum. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ready now, Eduardo Escobar. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Right side defense aligned perfectly. Adames picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Smoke toward third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Joey Gallo now. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Cron on at first, nobody out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. That's popped up. Muncy in foul ground, but this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here is Avisail Garcia.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Crone is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Mike Zunino. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Zunino becomes the first out of the inning. Yonny Chirinos is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding in once again, Willie Adames. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Danny Jansen. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chirinos uses a split finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Hernandez will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. Here comes the first pitch. Left side, but well foul. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Spencer Turnbull. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Crone will put this one away, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Brandon Lau. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder, Manuel Margot. And that misses for ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder. Line towards center field. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. At the plate, Nico Goodrum. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 2-0 on the way. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. So first and third with one away. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
3-1 to him now. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And another foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Line drive base hit. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen, looking to minimize the damage here. Now the 1-0. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Here it is. Hunter Renfroe waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Hunter Renfroe. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2. So here now is the pitcher, Yanichi G-Man Choi. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
G-Man Choi.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Swing and a liner. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
The batter, number 1.
At the plate now, Willie Adames. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Margot is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cody Reed, a 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 21. Cody.
Here's the first pitch to him. Corey Dickerson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Standing in now, Spencer Turnbull. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And now, Nico Goodrum. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Renfroe is there to put it away for route number 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. High in the air into shallow left center. Gallo comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 2. Ready for another chance, Joey Wendell.
The second baseman.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready once again, Brandon Lau. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2 balls and a strike to count. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Next up for Detroit, Avisail Garcia. A fly out and a single for him so far.
The right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Popped up. Muncy waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So digging in now, Miguel Cabrera earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. In tied at 93, ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Danny Jansen. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. Renfroe is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. All set for the start of the inning, and next the dangerous power threat, C.J. Cron.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Margot's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. So striding forward now, Joey Gallo. It was a walk in his last trip. Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Gallo is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch on its way. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Down the line and fair, that's a hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Austin Romine will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Tigers. Number 7, Austin Romine.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Jordan Hicks comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're at incomplete.
Stepping in now, Manuel Margot. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Even 1-1 count to Margot. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. On, he pops it up. And this will land foul. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Now
batting, Nico Goodrum. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Wendell. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
1 run is scored, and he's safe. So here's Avisail Garcia. Fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Luis Cessa has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Isaac Paredes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 1-1 to count. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Willie Adames. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So now to the plate, Brandon Lau fouled off. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
On the move is Garcia. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Chaz Rowe is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Jacoby Jones will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Tigers.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Manuel Margot. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that... Joe Jimenez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Margot is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. From the stretch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson on the move. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's C.J. Cron now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Garcia is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Joey Gallo, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to 3rd. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Margot is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball